does good today because I don't know what the hell is going on with the Wi-Fi, lady. About to call the cable company and tell them off. Wait for some people to come in so we could get this chat going or this discussion. Hey, Huggy. Hey, Carissa. I keep forgetting I have a tape over my camera. Take it off in a minute. Hey, Helen. Okay. Okay, Carissa. Hey, little miss. I got my Drama Kiki shirt. Hey, Tit. I put it on so you guys can see it. Hey, TNT. And then in the back, I don't know if you guys can see it. I love what it says in the back. I don't know if you guys can see it. Been a crazy day. Drinking my coffee. You guys know I need my coffee. Put that there. Just want to make sure my... Yeah, little miss. I love the back. And you know what's the crazy shit? That when I purchased it, I thought it was just going to say Drama Kiki and that was it. I didn't realize that it said that in the back until, I got it. I thought it was cute. So how's everybody doing? I had to take a break from here. Well, from going live, but because I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Before I start this conversation, hey, what for one, if anybody wants to come up, I would love it. So, we could chat it up because the topic of today is going to be depression. And I'm going to start it off by sharing what I've been dealing with because I have been dealing with depression for a couple weeks. I am feeling a lot better. So I'm sort of getting back to normal. Hey, B. Hey, Finest. But I do want to start this live by saying whatever's going on right now in other channel holders, whatever, all this shit that's going on, I don't want it in my chat today. I am a Latina. I'm not black or white. So I don't want none. I've never wanted this for my channel. Political views, racial. I don't want none of it on my channel. So I definitely don't want it spoken. Everybody's welcome. I did take wrenches away, but I will be giving them back. I just felt like I had way too many wrenches. I also unblocked. Not no trolls, because there was some weird ass fucking trolls, let me tell you. But I did unblock someone. There was just one person that was blocked. Because I want I want to help people. I don't want people to be blocked. I want everybody to respect each other's opinions. We're not supposed to have the same opinion. That's just ridiculous. And I want everybody to be able to have a conversation without, being disrespectful. Let's see, did I miss anybody? Clean house. Yeah, little miss. This so I hope everybody. Thank you, 141. Hey, Dylon. Hey, we see you. So yeah, like I was, I know I was gonna wait to see if more people came in, and a lot of people have been asking, they've been commenting under my last video, like, where are you? Is everything okay? But and I did speak to a certain someone, and I got an email. I also want to say that if you email me, if I don't respond to you right away, don't take it personal. I only have time. Oh yeah, you like my new Drama Kiki shirt? Where is that bitch? She'll be popping out anytime. I only check my email once a day, and usually is before I go to bed. So if anybody emails me and I don't get back to them right away, don't take it personal. It's just I have a hectic life, so I only am able to check my emails once a day, and it's usually at nighttime before I go to bed. So let me see. So we're definitely going to be talking about depression. Hey, Queen Tasty. I just want to wait to see if more people will come in. Everybody's welcome here, as long as everybody respects each other. We're all good. We're all grown ups. We're not fucking children. I also said earlier that we are not to speak about what the hell is going on right now on YouTube, because I am not involved. I don't want to be involved. So I want to keep that out of my chat. So how's everybody's Friday? Is anybody have gone through that storm? That's because I don't even, to be honest, I don't watch the news, so I don't even know where the hell that storm is. The last time I heard, I think it was the day before yesterday, it was in North Carolina. So it's okay, can't complain. I hope everybody is good and safe, and it is freezing out here too, little miss. It's 60 degrees out here. It is cold. It's gloomy and cold. News is not good. Yeah. Tell me about it, we see you. Well, I don't watch the news because this is bullshit anyways. And it is depressing. Yeah, it's freezing outside. I went out like this and I regret it. I was like, shit, I should have grabbed a sweater. It was cold. Like it's windy out, so it's really cold. It's making it cold. That storm was bad here. Oh my God. Well, I hope you're okay, Queen Tasty. Do you mind sharing where you're at? I know I don't know. I was just so confused about that damn storm. I'm like, okay, it was over, Bahamas for like hours because it was only going like 1 mile per hour. I've never heard of such a thing, but pretty sure we will have rain next week from the storm. Yeah. Well, it was supposed to start today, Finest. That's what my husband said. He said, I think it's supposed to rain. Cut the heat on. Oh my God, no. You gotta suffocate your kids. No, I'm not turning on the heater until Yeah, have you ever heard of a hurricane going 1 mile per hour? This is the first time I've heard of such a thing. So I'm like, my tinfoil hat was ding, 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 ding. Welcome 50 plus. It's just too much. It's just, I don't know. But, at the same time, like, I was watching videos, from people in the Bahamas. They were taking, videos, and that shit was scary. I was like, oh my God, these poor people. Like, hey, Misha. I don't know if I'm pronouncing welcome. Yeah, it's just crazy that hurricane's depressed. It should join the panel. T, I'm so happy you're here. T, I didn't know if you were going to be at work. Hey, Teresa. It should. I know it should, huh, Huggy? That's funny. Hey, Flawn. Just drinking my coffee. Oh, and I got my Drama Kiki shirt on for the ones that just came in. You ditched work today. Yay. Hey, we all need a break. So yeah, like I was saying, I haven't gone live because I've been dealing with some stuff and it just became overwhelming. And when I'm overwhelmed, I shut down and I start to get depressed. I still deal with the things, but my mood changes. And, I shut down. I don't want to speak to nobody. I'm bitchy. I'm moody. I still deal with things, but I still deal with the things that I have to deal with, but avoid the things that I really don't have to deal with. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. I do tend to stay away from people, which is a bad thing. Like I don't pick up the phone for people, and then they get offended and stuff. And it's not that I'm trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but that's the type of person I am. I don't like to share. What I'm going through. I like to keep things bottled in, and it's not the right way. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the right way, because then you're into a month of depression and you're not feeling any better. I do see a therapist. So I did see my therapist on Tuesday. So after that session, I kind of felt a lot better. So like I said, this week I've been just feeling a much better and getting things done. And, I just feel tired sometimes, and I'm human. Yeah, I know, Dylan. I know. And that's the thing that I do. I tend to hold so much in until I can't no more. And then I'm a bitch. Then I'm a bitch that nobody could deal with. And I know a lot of us women, we deal with that. Whether you call it depression or you don't. All us women deal with it. All of us. But so doesn't men. I'm pretty sure like women probably are higher in the percentage, but men do too. So we can't exclude them out. I hold it in there. Yeah, it's bad. It's not good to hold it in. But with me is I don't like to bother people. But this time I did I don't want to name any names, but there was 2 people that did keep reaching out to me. And even though they didn't notice, hey, Tasha, they were helping me. And I know they probably didn't notice what I was going through until I mentioned it to them. So, and they know who they are. Hey, Chris. Me too. I've been stressed over my situation here in my house, moving, kind of making me depressed myself, but I keep on staying. Yeah. Just think positive. Yeah, and right, and that's the thing, that when you deal with the depression, right, Helen, that's what I was gonna say too. Like when you're in so depressed, then the anxiety kicks, and then the insomnia kicks, because with me, everybody's different. Everybody deals with things differently. With me, definitely the anxiety starts to kick in. Like, for instance, I go every 2 weeks to buy 2 cartons of cigarettes in the state over. I smoked the whole damn carton of cigarettes, and I'm going to tell you, less than a week. And it's supposed to last all week between, me and my husband, because we're both smokers. And he even said it. He's like, you smoking too much. Hey, Soul. Hey, Chasen. He's like, you are smoking way too much. But that was the anxiety in me. Like, I felt like I had to keep smoking because the anxiety was so overwhelming. And I did CBD oil and all that. Like, it felt like nothing was helping. I don't want to miss nobody. Wait, where's Mr. Romeo? I see everybody say, there you are. Mr. Romeo, you better email me. I try to email you back, but what I was saying earlier was that if you do email me, I only check my emails before bedtime. So don't take it personal if I don't email you right away. All right. Hey, Rose Gold. Let's see. If anybody wants to come up, let me know. I'm going to drop the link right now. Hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Let me see. I've been dealing with anxiety, depression for years. I'm proud of you for discussing these topics openly. Oh, yeah, I'm all for it. For me, I do not take medications. I'm not against it. I just didn't like, when I got in recovery, I didn't like the way it was making me feel. I didn't want to be feeling all doped up, and because that's basically what it does. It just dopes you up and you're thrown in a fucking bed or on a couch. And I didn't like that. Once I got sober completely. It took me a long time to get off those damn pills, though. Especially my sleeping meds. It was horrible, but I did it. And I've been off my medications for, I think, like 10 years now. So I literally do this, with breathing exercise, meditation. And basically that's it, and prayer. God, where's Mama? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. And Rose, that I think that's what kicked it off too. Like, I was dealing with death after death after death, and I'm like, oh my God, so many people are dying. Then I didn't have a job for a little bit. But and by the way, I already started working again. I got some more hours, so that's good. Right. I've used meds for years and I don't like them now. Breathing techniques work, and I can't believe I didn't realize it years ago. You know what helps too when I have anxiety, when I'm going to have anxiety attack, the best thing you could do is get away from people. Like, run, because you don't want people around you, or trying to help you, because remember, this is a you battle. Like, nobody can help you, So definitely what I do is I'll sit down and I'll put my head between my legs, as far as you could go. And just concentrate on your breathing and count to 10. Some people have to count more. Some people count to 20, whatever. But I count to 10 and then I just stand up, and usually goes away. But sometimes it doesn't, and it sucks. It doesn't work all the time, but most of the time it does work for me. Everybody's different though. And like I said, there is some people that need to be on medication, and that's okay. For me, yeah, the breathing is everything. and you concentrate on that breathing, it's definitely, I just want to drop. Let me see something. Give me 1 minute, guys. Okay. I'll send this link to your guests to invite them to go. Why does it go here? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Oh, okay. No, I don't want that. That's to personally send someone. Because okay. I guess I don't know how to do this. How do you guys share the invite? Does anybody know? Hey, Mr. Gangster Goddess. Hey, guys, please subscribe to Miss Gangster Goddess. I'm so glad that you came in. I don't know why that's there. Copy link and put in chat. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, and it's not doing it. It says copy to clipboard, and then it says copy. All right. Let me see. Am I doing this wrong? Okay. Why is it not doing it? I don't know what's going on with this, but let me see if, yeah, it's not letting me do it. I don't know why. Okay, what does that say? Chat settings. You guys can see comments. Yeah, that's good. Hey, Uncle Fed. I'm trying to do this, but it's not, for some reason, it's not doing it. It's not letting me do it. Let's see if I can do it without this. That way anybody could come up if they want to. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But if you want to be on my panel, maybe I could do it that way. Drop your email and I'll just send it directly to your email. Because for some reason, it's not letting me put it in the comment, the link in the comment section. All right, what am I missing? Everybody's in here. I'm so happy everybody is. And I think everybody, you know, a lot of people should, we should talk more about it because everybody deals with it. Everybody deals with it, you know? Okay. Okay, Huggy. See, I could. Let me send Huggy this. And Nunu's in the room, chilling. I've been going through some stuff with Nunu too. All right. Okay, Huggy, I just sent it to you. If anybody else, okay. Hey, Miss Quiet Storm, thank you for coming. I know that some notifications, like for instance, Uncle Fed's 3GD, when you go live through that channel, I'm not getting your notifications, but everything on your other channels, I'll get your notifications, which is weird. So I'm not getting people's notifications. It's really annoying. I didn't get Chase, and I didn't get your notification either today until after it was done. Hey, little bad baby. Uncle Fed, the little white bad baby. All right, just want to make sure. Oh, okay. So, oh.
Hey.
Shh, don't even start
that. What's going on?
Hey, Huggy.
Hey, can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes. Can
I'm talking through this Bluetooth.
Hold on, let me ask the chat. Sorry.
You like my name? My name cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm like, who is it? Because I only seen the Nefarious, but then I seen the H, and I'm like, okay, that has to be Huggy.
The Nefarious Huggy.
I know, Teresa, it's crazy. I don't know how many times I've had to sub, unsub, sub again, ring the bell. I'm like, oh my God, like this is ridiculous. Now,
YouTube is doing that coding system. Certain channels go in that coding system. It happens like rarely, like randomly.
Yeah.
And like you just said, one of Fed's channels is you ain't getting no notifications. I'm subbed to my own channel and I wasn't getting notifications, and I proved it. I was like 2 uploads in a row. I didn't get a notification of an upload, not a live, but upload. So you don't even know I did a video. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's cheating. That's cheating the system. You know.
That's too much, though. Like, I don't get it.
And not only that, it ain't the notification. You go to the subscriptions and scroll through that timeline. Don't even show up. So you don't even know I made a video.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Helen said, "What coding system?"
Fed know about. What they do is certain things that you did, or you might have had a strike, or certain type of information that you put out. They put you in a category where sometimes your notifications don't go out, and then it'll probably click back to normal later on. I noticed I had been going live just to test it, and I haven't been getting no notifications on my other channel that I even went live. Just like last night, I went live twice, and I never seen it pop up on my other channels that I'm subbed to this channel. So people didn't even know I went live. They thought I was live like late and overnight. I was like, nah, that was about almost 12 o'clock in the morning. I went home.
Hey, Sissy Pooh. I just go check. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do, Miss Gang. So we're gonna have to go to every channel and unsub and sub, because it's crazy how they
But even that should work. But even that doesn't really work.
Right. But what I was gonna say was, somebody said go into your phone settings under your notifications and make sure that under YouTube it is on. So I went to go check it out and mine was off, which is weird because I had turned all of them on. The Facebook, you know, everything that I have on was supposed to be on. So I don't know how that YouTube shut off. So I turned it back on. So I'm hoping that that will work.
YouTube be having practical updates too.
With everyone. Yeah, we can't keep up with everyone. That's. But I always try to watch everybody's. You know, I might not be able to go into your live, but I definitely check out everybody's videos. Yeah, you go into your phone settings and make sure under your notifications, make sure that everything is on.
Right.
Sure that bell is set for all. Yeah, right, Rose. And also when you hit the bell, make sure that it's on all. Yeah, only way I get where I may get if you inform us that you're live from your other channel. Right, Dylon. And that's how I know Uncle Fed is live on his 3GD because he does it live on his other channel. You know, because I'm subbed to all of Uncle Fed's channels. So that's how I know he's live. And I'm like, are you serious? Unsubbed and subbed again. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. But yeah, so Huggy, do you want to say anything? And it's cool that you're a male up here because I was just saying earlier that, you know, females deal with it more than males, but I definitely know that males do deal with depression too and anxiety. So, do you want to say anything about it? I mean, you don't have to say you are.
Oh yeah. I wanna chime in on what you just said. Many of us, you know, in general, deny being depressed. All of us get depressed. So let's not act like every moment you walk around with a smile on your face and just so happy. You know what I'm saying? We've all been sad. We've all gotten emotional. We've all gotten angry. We've all gotten, you know, to the point where we're mentally exhausted. So the first step is to admitting that you do get depressed. And sometimes you need comfort or you need help. And you don't have to go get pills. You don't need medication as just because you're depressed. Sometimes hobbies, vices could solve that, you know, solve the depression that you have. In most cases, let's say music, reading, and, you know, to point out other vices such as alcohol. Those are vices. There might not be positive vices, but some people cope with their depression by doing drugs, alcohol, cocaine, weed, you know what I'm saying? CBD oil, things of that nature. So to keep it in check, some people find any type of comfort, and everybody's depression is not the same. Some people's depression make them violent. Some people's depression make them verbally abusive. Some people depression make them just not want to talk to anyone, like you stated. You know, just leave me alone. Don't want to be bothered. And I'm the type of person that when I get to a point of depression, I seek comfort. And if I don't have that comfort, I just rather be left alone. I'm a person that was going through depression so bad to the point where I had goodness gracious, what does she want? Hold on 1 second. I'm still at work. Give me a second.
Okay, I'll chime in. And I know exactly what Huggy's talking about. It's like changing your mask. You're wearing a mask. And I live like that, literally. And I'm not going to front. I live like that. Like, and it's crazy how everybody's like, oh, you're so nice. And I'm like, really? But it's because sometimes, and I'm not saying like an evil mask, but a mask to where it's like, you know, like those commercials, they're trying to sell, you know, get you hooked onto those damn meds. You know, they have people holding up like the smiley face, you know, mask on and shit. That's exactly how it is. That's exactly how it is. You're walking around smiling at people, but deep down inside, or not even deep down, you're just fucked up inside. Let's keep it 100. You know, you're feeling, you know, either angry, sad, depressed, whatever you're feeling.
Right.
Go ahead, Huggy.
and like I was saying that most people don't want to be bothered. Some people seek comfort, and I'm one of the people that people was like, because people used to always ask me like, why you got all these dogs? And I'd be like you just don't understand. Like it come a moment where I'm like completely just gone mentally, and I'm tired. And I used to just let all four of them just run through the house, cut
Yeah.
off my living room, and just let them all in the living room, and they just lay next to me, and we all just chilling. I play my video game and just or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes in my old, YouTube days when I did videos, they would just lay around, sit on the couch. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that's a good advice, an animal, a stress reliever. Stress can cause depression as well. There's many things that lead to depression.
Yep.
So, and my form of anxiety, I have trouble breathing, and then sometimes I could be laying in my bed and I'll just like lay on a pillow and then put a pillow on top of my head, and sometimes I have to like wrap my head up because I will fall asleep and like wake up sweaty because sometimes it's hard for me to go to sleep.
Hey, sissy.
So
yeah.
And another thing, I'm not gonna say any names, but we gotta stop making jokes about people that do be depressed.
Yeah.
That's one thing that needs to get, we got to get over that because people deal with the same problems too. None of us are perfect. We all not rich. You know what I'm saying? None of us aren't big YouTubers. We all not financially stable from YouTube. Number one. You know what I'm saying? We all not that special. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no awards. We ain't got no plaques. You know what I'm saying? We haven't made CNN. We haven't made Fox News. We haven't got our own TV shows, endorsements, things of that nature. So just know that, there's somebody that now I will say this, there's some people that do want to get into that denial stage and then want to be verbal bullies or aggressive. I have no pity for them because you're in denial and you want to make people depressed because you're depressed and hurt people. There's some hurt people who don't want to hurt nobody. There's a lot of that going on too, around YouTube in general, everywhere. In the sneaker community, in the drama community, white and black. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of that going on, there's many communities who deal with the problems that most people have where they're not getting along, and you got multiple communities. You got boxing communities fight too. You know what I'm saying? They literally fight. They literally verbally talking about whooping each other's ass because they feel like Tyson Fury is the best boxer, and some people feel like Deontay Wilder is. And people really go on a war about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French, but so we're no different than anybody else. But at the same time, seek some form of help by way of advice. Find something that you could do. Pick a hobby. Find something to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you got children, spend more time with your children. That could be advice. And most people on here should use those vices before anything else.
Yeah. Well, I'm the opposite though, Huggy. Like for me, because my life revolves around my son, I need a break.
Right.
I need a break from my son because it takes a lot of energy, sleepless nights. Sleepless nights. When he doesn't sleep, I could be a week without sleep. And I'm not kidding. So I sometimes need a break from him, and it breaks. That's why I tell people, even to you, Huggy, I'm like, dude, you need to take a day off of work because we do need to take care of us. We need to take care of ourselves. Let me read some of these. Thank you, Miss Gank the Goddess, for coming by. Yeah, I think we definitely need to, and another thing that I see in this community is too, everybody's pointing out everybody's mental healthness, but they're not checking their own. You know,
Absolutely.
besides them making fun of, you know, people. Let me see. I'm hurt, but oh yes, and Little Miss said, "I'm gonna kick Nunu's ass." He just truly came over here to pop some music. You are. You hear right?
He
Nunu.
jammed.
He's always all day. Like my house is the party block, the house
He
on the
like,
block.
and the soundtrack for this live is
Yeah,
presented by Nunu.
yeah. I know. When I tell my husband, I was like, "Man, I don't want to get a copyright strike because of him pumping music back, you know, in the back." But it's all
Right.
Spanish music, so I don't think YouTube really cares, anyways. But still, what if he
It
wants
depends on what song though.
shit?
It
He want to
depends
pump
on what song
it.
that would come down to.
Right? Yeah, because
You
if
get
he
caught
put
if you call with any Drake and Kanye and Jay-Z and Beyonce, it's a rap. You getting blocked.
yeah. Well, and I'm pretty sure like, for the Spanish, if he play like Bad Bunny, Ozuna, Daddy
Oh
Yankee,
yeah.
yeah, I'll
Daddy
definitely.
Yankee, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. All right, Little Miss, I'm gonna read your comment. It says, "I'm hurt, but I don't want to hurt people, though. I really don't. I want to build people up, and in return, build myself." And I agree with you because, see, and I was one that was always against that saying, "Hurt people, hurt people." No, those are decisions we choose because I was a fucked up individual. Okay, I was a hurt person, and I didn't walk around hurting other people. So I think it's us making good choices in our lives too. Like if you don't want people to hurt like you, then don't, you know, how do I say this? Because I also don't want to offend anybody because there's some people that do it, you know, and I don't want to attack them either, but it's
You ain't gonna say that. Just speak about it in general. You feel me? I feel you.
yeah,
Just
you
speak
know, we
about it in
need to
general. Though. You ain't gotta say.
yeah, we need to make good choices in our lives because you know, I always say karma's a bitch, you know, and if you're going around hurting people, then guess what's gonna come right back, you know, and that's why I tell people also be careful what you speak, what comes out of your mouth, you know, because you're over here wishing death on people, you know, the next day your husband might not wake up or your child, something, you know, someone that you love. You know, we need to be careful what comes out of our mouths because it's like you're cursing. You're cursing yourself.
You speak things into existence too. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right. See,
So I want to say as a rapper named Mac from No Limit. He's in jail right now. He's considered a political prisoner because there's a person who came out and confessed to the shooting. There was no witnesses involved, and he got convicted of 2 murders. And he wrote a song called Lockdown where he talked about killing 2 people. You know what I'm saying? And getting locked down before he got, well, I think it was about 3 years before he got arrested. 3 or 4 years, I believe. He wrote that song.
yeah.
And so he spoke it into existence.
Yep, right. So Chasen says, well, she's asking, does anyone else require downtime? Like no talking at all, no people. That's me, Chasen. I shut down completely. Like I don't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to be around nobody, which is really hard in this house because my son follows me everywhere. But what I'll do is I'll tell my husband. And that's a good thing. That's a big step that I've accomplished to let someone know how I'm feeling. And I've worked with my therapist for a long time on this. Like usually I just kept it to myself. But now I'm able to, I am able to tell my husband, hey, I'm depressed. I feel like this, or I'm dealing with anxiety or whatever. And he'll come in and say, okay, he doesn't question me. He doesn't ask anything. He already, at first he used to say, oh, what's wrong? Or can I do something? But over time, he had to learn that sometimes there's really nothing going on and I'm just feeling this way, you know? So he's learned, you know, all the years that we've been together, he'll just, you know, deal with my son and give me a break, you know? So I got that help, but not everyone has that. You know, so I am very blessed to have that. Not everybody can go and take a break or go into the next room and be alone. especially single moms. Single moms don't have that choice. What you gonna do? Lock your fucking kids in a closet, right? I don't think so. I mean, shit, it's happened, but you know, they're pretty fucking.
Don't want to do that. That's not a good idea.
Don't want to do that. No. Sometimes I go for a walk to get away.
You lock them in there, you might not be able to let them out. You might dip off and never come back for a while, and then it's not a good idea.
Yeah, no. I need
closet space. Closet space does not have much oxygen.
You're right.
You don't want to lock them in the closet.
Chasen, you know, with me and you, we're different, you know, because me and Chasen Truth, we have special needs children. So we have to deal with life and them and their needs and stuff like that. And, you know, whoever fucking celebrates autism, fuck you, okay? Let me tell you something. It's not no fucking walk in the park and, yay, my son has autism. No, okay? That's just ridiculous. Right. Anyways, that's a whole nother topic. Exactly. Like right now, he's coming to bang. Go over there with Papi. You want to say hi? Come say hi. Say peace.
No.
Yeah. Go with Papi over there. They can't see you.
We're like Jerry Springer. No.
Oh yeah, he's like that. He's like, yeah, no. But no, autism. Right, Chasen. But you know how it is. Okay, Cynthia. You know how it is. They be celebrating autism for some reason. I don't know. But anyways, it's hard for us to take a break, you know, and then you also don't trust anyone with your kids, you know, because my son, like Jace, is verbal, so you have that. That's a good thing, Chasen. But my son is not, and my son also is mentally retarded, so he doesn't know who's hurting him. He doesn't even know what hurt is. You understand? Like, he doesn't know if somebody does something bad, it's a bad thing. So I don't trust just anybody. I did get lucky, though. I did get lucky that my husband does, and he's not his real father. But he knows how to deal with my son, and he has patience for him because he could drive you crazy. I mean, like, I've sat in rooms crying for days, you know, so it's hard for us to take that break and that mental break. It's hard.
A patient man is a must-have individual.
Huh?
Patient man is a must-have individual.
You
can never pass that up.
Me either. I don't trust.
Because boy, people, because you know, crazy women have came here and said that I'm all type of things, but I was patient, very patient. That's one thing I am. I'm patient with YouTubers, YouTube issues, people that watch me. I know how to be like, I'll walk you down for 3 hours if I have to. Like, yo, but the sky is actually gray right now. It's not sunny. The sun is behind the clouds for 3 whole hours. You know, and I'm gonna confess something that most people don't know about me. I am 6 feet. I'm 320 right now, not 325. 6 feet, 325. I'm this big baby. So if I get into a moment where I'm looking for comfort, I will allow my woman to hold me because I just want to be held.
Yeah.
Something y'all don't know about me. See, I'm not this big, hard shell individual that everybody think I am. I'm not. I'm very sensitive.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what Kevin Gates said, what you just this hardcore macho man all day around your woman? You ain't got no soft side in you. You don't let your woman hold you, touch you, kiss you. You don't lay your head in her lap. Like, be for real. Like, you got a soft side, let it out. You ain't got to show it in front of the public.
Everybody does, though. Everybody does. You can't be right. You're right. You can't be walking around like you some tough shit all day, every day. Like you, that's no. And like I said, if you do, then you're definitely wearing a mask.
Absolutely.
Uncle Fed said, "Damn, you a little dude, Huggy." That was Uncle Fed. Hold on, let me read some of these comments. I have patience. Oh, well, wait. Hold on. Let me go back a little more. Hold on. Kwee, I hope you feel better, hon. I don't think my big mouth is going to help you. She's probably going to give you a headache. Okay, Chase and put, I literally trust no one with Jace. They just don't get him, and that makes him more frustrated. So good your husband can deal with Nunu. You know what, Jason? And this is the thing. You're right. But you will learn in time that it's okay for people not to understand him fully like we do. Like, for instance, if I leave Nunu, when I come home, Nunu got a lot to say to me in sign language, obviously. But, you know, he want to complain about everything. You know, he does say some words here and there, and I do understand him. And it's because I am the only one that does understand him. But at the same time, that whole weekend he stayed with my mom, he's okay. He's okay. And sometimes we overthink things too much. You know, like next year will be the first time I go on vacation without him. And I have to keep saying to myself, it's okay. I need a vacation, just me and my daughters.
Right.
So sometimes it's more us than them.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Let's skip it. Okay.
We have a lot of people. We have a lot of people who are, no matter how old they are, they're walking this earth, and they probably never had to deal with people who are in their lives, and they become depressed. And some people don't know how to deal with it, and they don't know how to control what they say. They're not careful with their words. Sometimes, if a person comes to you with sadness, some people, you have to probably like have some type of empathy toward them.
Yeah.
And most people are not good at doing that because they're not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that people have to, and it's also a thing that people have to learn how to adjust with people they meet. Because I know people that are always like sad or depressed, and I don't come at them like, well, you should do this and you should do that, and you know, get over it. Like, no, you're not supposed to say those things too.
Right.
I think right. The community wall post up with things that you shouldn't say with people who are depressed.
Huggy, are you reading the chat?
I can't read the chat. You know, sometimes this thing wants to let me go to the chat, and sometimes it.
All right, because Rose Gold said, Huggy, I reached out to you to no avail. I knew you were dealing with depression. And I did too, but I did text him. I said, Huggy, you okay? Because you all know that I'm in empath. So I feel people's energy. And I did talk to him about it though. Helen, do you have pet? Yeah, Helen does have. I used to being all alone. Oh, Helen. Helen, I'll switch with you. You want to come over here? Trust me, you'll be calling me the next day. Bitch, come and get your kids.
Helen be going live.
Come and get your kids, your dogs, your husband, the raccoons, the foxes, like Uncle Fed was saying the other day. I gotta fight off raccoons and shit like that in the woods. I'll give it to you all. I'll switch. Jay, that's my girl. Oh, that's right, Helen. I'm sorry that you had to put your boy cat. Hi, I am Angel. Your boy cat down. And you know what? Our pets are our children. Like my dogs are. She said, "No, you can have all that." Mm-hmm. Trust me, but I do get it because I do have a girlfriend that lives all alone, and she says that she comes here once in a while. She's like, "I need some noise," but then like an hour later, she's like, "See ya, bitch. I ain't dealing with this shit." But I do get it that when you are alone, you do feel lonely. You get lonely. That's just how it is. And then the people that live a chaotic life wish that we were alone. So that's just how it is. That's funny. Melanie, why not get a therapy dog? Oh yeah, a therapy dog would be good. But yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, but she gets to leave. Yeah. Seriously. We don't get to leave, right, B? I seen your comment that we don't even get 5 minutes. Like, look at this. I'm live and look, he's standing right here. But I'm used to it. And, like, for instance, let me tell you guys something. This weekend, I was supposed to go celebrate Mama Chosen's birthday. I don't know. I know some of you guys are subscribed to her. I was supposed to go and celebrate the weekend, but because I was dealing with so much, I couldn't make it. And I'm seeing their uploads and I'm like, shit, I want to go get drunk and, have fun. But priorities are first. And, my son is number one and my family's number one. So I couldn't go. Like some people just don't understand that I don't have a normal life. I can't just get up and just book something and just go. Like I can't do that. I have to get somebody that I have to actually not get somebody. I have to speak to my mom to see if she could stay with Nunu. And because I don't leave him with just anybody. And as most of you guys know, my parents went back to Puerto Rico. So that's not going to happen. They're not coming back till October around. And that's if actually I was speaking to them the other day. And she's like, well, I don't know if I want to go back in October. So we'll see. They're having, they're retired and, they deserve to be on their island in their home. Chasing, I want to have time for a dog. I go to counseling 5 days a week for 3 hours and 50 minutes. The only time I don't is when I have doctors. Having a dog is like having a child. So,
You know what? I'm afraid my dog is 7. At any moment, because Dachshunds have this thing I discovered. One of the puppies that I sold had this paralyzed nerve problem with their back because the way they're built, the way they're
short.
Born.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have those long back legs, and they have to use the restroom with the back of their legs. So their nerves can shut down at any moment. It's like some type of random disease they'll get with their nerves.
Really?
And yeah, it can happen at any moment. One of the puppies died at like 3.
Oh, wow.
From that, because they couldn't afford to, get the surgery it takes. Plus, if you get the surgery, there's no guarantee they'd be normal. They have to put like wheels on their legs and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
No
like a little wheelchair for them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they can't eat because they got to be able to digest their food. But if they can't, bend their legs to use the restroom, they can't. You know what I mean? So they eventually, eat to the point where you got to help them digest their food, urinate, and all that. So I'm afraid that might happen before his life expectancy, gets to the point. So,
but you said he's 7 years old?
Yeah, he's 7 now.
Oh, okay.
But one of the puppies died at 3. It could just happen randomly. Like he could just wake up one day and his back of his legs could be sliding. He can barely move, and that's something I'm afraid to see.
Can you guys still hear us? I think it's my bye. Huggy?
Yeah, I could hear you. Yeah,
okay. Something, I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi, but I'm about to call the cable company tomorrow and be like, you motherfuckers need to come out here, because for some reason, like when evening time comes to nighttime, like I can't even be on the phone. Things are loading and loading and loading. My son is flipping out on the other side. Like, it's just crazy. Like the Wi-Fi kind of like goes down. Thank you, Lee. Surgeries do cost thousands of dollars that nobody has. Right. And that's the thing. They don't want us to keep, they don't want people to keep abandoning their dogs and stuff like that, but they don't make it easy for pet owners. Like, it's expensive. Like, I gotta pay every 3 years. I have to spend over $1,000 on my dogs, getting them vaccinated, physicals, getting their license and their town license, because in the town you have to make sure that they're licensed, and that's the cheapest thing, the license. Our bully has cost way too. Yeah, dogs are. It's just ridiculous. They don't make it. Like for my Chihuahua, his vet bill is like $400, and I'm not kidding. For not even an hour visit.
That's crazy.
And I have 3 dogs. So it's just too much. Like, I did find a cheaper vet, so I bring the other 2 there. I have to switch my Chihuahua over, but he's just such a moody dog. And he's getting older, but she's very expensive.
Yeah, I did a video a while back. 3 of those puppies that my the girl that I had, 3 of those puppies had. I don't know, something. I think it was something with the medicine that they I think it was the medicine that the guy, that the person that I knew that got his hands on, pills that they needed. Like, I forgot what he was giving them. It was something that he was giving them. But for some reason, I went back there in the box and they was moving kind of slow when I was about to feed them. So I had to take them to the vet. All 3 of those puppies were like 5 weeks old, 6 weeks old, I believe. I think it was like $800.
Damn.
Yeah, I got the receipt on the video, and I was like, man, I must really care about these damn puppies because I can't believe I paid that much money for that.
Right, and that's the thing. What are you supposed to do? Throw them out? Like that?
Yeah, I couldn't do that. I had already lost a white one. I had an all white one that the girl had, and it came out feet first, and his head got stuck. So I was like, man, I got 3 out of them. Yeah, it was apparently white too.
Chase, I only give that's all the only vaccine. You know I'm against vaccine, girl. That's the only vaccine I put on my dog is the rabies, and it's because it's required for them to get the town license. Like, that's the only shot that they need to have to get the town license. And I need them to have the town license because my dogs are ghetto. They don't like to be tied up. They want to be loose. So I don't tie up my dog. I do tie one up every once in a while because she's evil. She's a biter. But the other 2 I kind of let loose in the yard and stuff. So just in case they leave the yard and whatever. I live in a good neighborhood though, so they don't go far. They come right back and nobody cares. But just in case, I have to have their license, and to get their license, they have to have their rabies vaccine. But other than that, and T-Bori, yes, my dad did tell me about that little box that helps the Wi-Fi. So you plug it to the wall. I don't know the name. It has prongs that looks like it. Yeah, he said something about it's a little box. You plug it in, and it makes the signal stronger. I don't know. He did mention
it's a power cord. It's like you put the cable line into the power of the wall, and it boosts the signal.
Oh, okay.
Or you could tell them. This is what you tell them. Tell them that you want them to get on that line, on the main line, not the regular line. It's a line that goes way above the actual main line. It's like one of these. You have to get like a special order type of technician to get up there, and they have to get on a ramp and everything. That's the line that probably needs to be rewired. And a lot of them don't want to do that work because,
Well, remember too, Huggy, they're trying to introduce the 5G.
That too.
Mm-hmm. And that's why they're fucking with everybody's fucking Wi-Fi. That's just
that too. Yeah.
But then let me see. Same, and I refuse it for the other 3. Nope, we have to with the bully because he's so scary. Yeah. But at least your dog looks the part. My dog doesn't, Chasen, okay? My dog looks like a fucking poodle, but she's like a damn pit bull. She's the most meanest fucking dog ever. My Chihuahua too. But he doesn't bite. As long as you don't get close to him, he's fine. But
Chihuahuas are mean anyway, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I've never seen a nice Chihuahua. Do they exist?
A what?
I've never seen a nice Chihuahua. Do they exist?
Yeah, there's some good Chihuahuas. I think the long-haired Chihuahuas are even meaner. But
they're like the smallest dogs with the most roughest, toughest reputation. That don't make sense.
Yeah, my sister got the teacup Chihuahua, and that fucking thing, he swears he's gonna do something. He's so funny. I'm like, really? You could get stepped on. He looks like a little rat. Yeah, we may have issues with this damn golden doodle. He does nothing but bark at the world. Oh, Jason went and got a new dog. Oh my God. When I seen you with that other dog, I was like, oh my God, shit. I'm about to drop these 3 off in the shelter shit. I don't know how you do it. It's called a Wi-Fi extender in my brand Discordy off Amazon. I got it. I had a problem with my Wi-Fi. Oh, okay, I'll check it out. Oh, we got Soul.
Hi.
Hey, Soul. Can't hear you, honey. Are you on mute?
Who, me?
No, Soul. I did add her to the screen. Okay, there you go.
Okay. You hear me now?
I hear you now.
Hey.
Okay.
It was me, my bad. I had to. I don't know why I didn't go in.
Is that Stone?
Hey, Mika.
Yeah. How are you?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
Yes, this is Soul Illumination.
I'm on the same panel where I can't believe it. Yeah, that's what's up.
Hi. So where did you guys you're still talking about
Yes, we could go. Yeah, me and Huggy always start talking shit about other things. That's how we do, right, Huggy?
Right.
No, it's okay.
But no, yeah, we definitely gonna go back. But yeah, give us your input.
You know, with mental health, depression, like it's so many people just walking around depressed and they're surviving every day. And I always say, you know, just because you see someone, they may look up to par, quote unquote, doesn't mean, especially if you have to go to work, you have to be presentable. People expect depression to have a face of, you know, you're unkept, you can't function, but sometimes there's functioning depressive people because you have, you know, unfortunately you have to. So if you have to get up and go to work and play the part, you have to dress and, you know, be presentable in front of people, but you're smiling and, you know, you're doing what you're supposed to do, but people don't know. They have no idea that you're dying inside.
Exactly. That's like what I was saying, that it's the it's wearing a mask. You're wearing a mask.
Yeah.
And it sucks because, you know, a lot of people also are afraid to say, hey, I'm feeling this way and I need some help, because they don't know what anybody could do to them too. Like either call, you know, get them arrested and locked up into some psych unit or just to be judged.
Yeah.
You know, nobody likes to be judged. You know, the first thing when somebody, like especially the Spanish, and I got a couple of Spanish. Ay, mira esa loca. Mira esa loca. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? That would used to be my nickname. And then when I was in the street, there goes La Loca, because I was off the hook. I was a little crazy, but you know, just because you deal with depression, anxiety, or any schizophrenic or any mental illness, doesn't make you crazy.
No,
it makes you human.
Right. And it's true because, and you know, I believe in synchronicities. Everything for me, everything always happens for a reason. And today, you know, this topic, you know, talking about depression, mental health, you know, a friend of mine this week was saying that she woke up and she said, you know what, I feel like I just don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. And you know, you have to be careful, like with knowing me, like she can tell me this without she knows I'm not gonna go off. And she has children. Right. So imagine saying this to someone else and they're like, what do you mean you don't want to be here? You're crazy. Somebody's gonna call and put a hold on her. And I said, you know what? It's okay to feel that way. But keep going. Don't worry. Like, talk to me. come to my house, you know. But I'm glad she felt that she could share that with me, and that's my goddaughter's mom. Like,
Right.
it's like, and I told her, I said, it's okay. She's like, and she told me she thanked me for not judging her. I said, why would I judge you? I said, I would never do that. But that was hard for her to do, because still, you don't, like you said, people will look at you, give you the side eye, quick to judge you. And the same people that judge you about that, they had those thoughts, I'm sure. The same person that may judge you about your suicidal thoughts or this thoughts of not being enough, they had those thoughts. The only difference is they never was honest with it.
Right.
You know, they kept it to themselves. So
Right.
yeah, she told me this. She told me this week, and I was just like, no.
And she's lucky. You know what? So she's lucky that she had you. She had you, because you know, like I just posted T Bori. She put, if you're in a vulnerable state, you don't know who to trust. And
Yeah.
also, because of the mental healthness, it also plays games in your head. Like, oh, you can't trust that one. Keep your mouth shut. They're gonna think this and this and this and this about you.
Yeah.
And because I know that a lot of people, like especially with PTSD, they deal with that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they deal with a lot of mental. You hear that voice playing games with you.
Yes.
So, hey Rio. No. So yeah, like a lot of people just don't have anyone to go to.
They don't. Hold on 1 second, Jerry. Hold on.
Okay. Oh, hold on, Huggy, I'm coming. Huggy, why do you keep, what's going on? Are you looking in the chat?
I don't know. I went to the chat and it came back to the screen and it just froze up saying something about internet connections and router, Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Don't judge my grammar. Oh, I can read. I know what you're trying to say, T. What's that by me? You are. If you. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I didn't even look at that. I didn't even.
Back.
Okay. No one knows what people are going through or happening. Right, Nika.
Yeah, but these you know, I don't. I've never shied away saying that, you know, I see a therapist, and you know, even that, you tell somebody you see that, oh, what's wrong with you? The first thing is, what's wrong with you? I'm like, nothing wrong. I'm getting myself together, like an adult's supposed to do. Like, that's what we do. Like, nothing's wrong with me. And I just love the fact that, you know, when you go see someone, you talk to them, you can be free. You're you. It's a no judgment zone. It's not like you have to, when you're talking, you have to worry about, like, did I say something wrong? Is this wrong? Because, you know, the therapist is not there to judge you right or wrong, you know. Therapist is there to help you with patterns in your life, help you to get better. You know, but of course, you know, we have to be the participant we have to be in the
and you're exactly right. So because some people, they don't open up to their counselors or therapists, whatever, because they're afraid they're gonna lock them up or whatever. But no, like my counselor, he's like, it took me weeks
you have to
open up to him, and he's like, finally, I thought that you were this, you know, this hard rock that I was gonna have to break that shell. Like, he knew what I was dealing with, but I was in denial. You know, because my favorite word was, I'm okay. I got this. I'm okay, even though I wasn't okay. I was not okay. I was dying inside. And I was used to saying, I'm okay. I got this. I'm strong. But, you know, sometimes even the strong have, you know, weakness. You know, we like with me, I just feel tired.
Yes.
You know, because I have so much going on all at once. Stop. Relax, okay? And I can be a little strong. I apologize for Nunu. He's acting out. You know, I am a strong person. I'm not saying I'm not, but I get tired, you know. And then my tired is I can't sleep.
Yes.
That's the crazy thing about it. I don't know if anybody else in the chat that
No, I
happens.
get it. I get you.
So exhausted that you can't sleep.
Right. Right.
And it's crazy. Like, so I was up for days and just a whole, mess. Like I already have sleep issues because I have to keep checking on my son. Make sure he doesn't need oxygen or whatever. And actually this week I've had to put more oxygen than usual. But I already have bad sleep, but I was like literally not sleeping at all. He did have his music, but I don't know. He just needy right now, Rio. Yes, exhausted mentally and emotionally. Right, T. And that's how I've been. That's how I've been. And even with me dealing, I still was helping people.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't, you know why? You just can't help. You can't help it. That's just how you are. I get it.
Yeah.
You can't help it. Like as much can be on your plate, and even maybe you may even complain a little bit about it. Not to anybody in particular, but you might just be like, "Damn, I'm tired." But you just can't help it. Like you're a helper. You want to help people.
Right.
Especially when you feel like you can, so you just do it. So I definitely get it. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
But that
still helping people, and sometimes it makes me feel better too that I can help somebody out.
Right.
I can't help everybody, but if I can help that one person, then hey, I'm all for it. I'm just glad that this time around, like, because I do get to the point where I don't want to get out of bed.
Right.
And I'm just this time around, I fought with myself. I'm like, nope, I'm getting up. I'm getting up. I'm getting up. And it's funny because I woke up late today, and my husband, he told me, he's like, I was ready to go to the house because I thought you didn't get up.
Mm.
And
like a burnout.
Overslept. I was like, no, I just overslept. Actually had sleep finally. So, everything is going, because I am bipolar, it's either I'm up here. Well, I'm either in the middle, but sometimes I'm up here, but sometimes
you're down.
And I noticed that it's every 6 months, like 6 to 8 months, I crash. I get all the way down, and this is just something I got to deal with because there's no cure.
Right.
If you understand what I'm saying, like there's no cure for this. Yeah, you can take medications to help, but there's really no cure.
It's not the end all be all. It's not. You have to go with the flow. You good? Yeah. You're gonna have your good days, or you're gonna have your good months, and then you're gonna have a month or maybe 2 weeks where you're just down. As long as you're trying, and you're right. People take some people take medication, don't take medication. It's just you can't control that. Right. You try as much as you can. But
that is so true, Finest. Finest says season changes don't help. That is so true.
Yes, it is. Yep, Finest, yes. Like with winter coming, oh my God.
You know what though? Fall is my season.
Fall, okay.
I love fall.
That's good.
I do like fall. I like watching the leaves and changing. I don't know. I like the fall. I don't like too much heat and all that. I don't like it at all. All right, Little Me. I like what you said. She put her comment said, I need to learn to let things go that are out of my control. And that's a huge issue I have. I want to fix everything and it's exhausting. Little Miss, I want to say 2 years ago, I don't know how I did it, but I stopped being that way. So I know exactly what you mean. I used to freak out when things were not in my control. Like, to the point where I would like cry and break things, and it was awful. Like it was bad. But one day I just got up and I said, you know what? I don't know. I don't remember if it was Nunu. Something happened with Nunu. And I started to cry and cry and cry. And I just couldn't take it. I'm like, you know what? It's okay if this didn't go this way. And that was the last time that I ever dealt with that. If things don't go your way, it's okay. It's okay. Eventually things fix themselves anyways. We can't, that's the thing, us women, we think that we can fix everything in the world.
Yes.
And we can't. And it's okay if we can't. And that's what you got to tell yourself, little miss. Say, it's okay. Nobody, as long as nobody died and shit, it's fine. Everything is going to be good. Because fall is my favorite season too, but I find myself fucked up though. What do you mean by that, little miss? You find yourself fucked up. You can do it just hard, but keep pushing up. So many people here do too. Thank you, Dee Dee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm definitely a fighter, guys. You know, I'm definitely a fighter. You know, kids depend on me, husband, you know. I am the wife of the house. I'm the mother, you know. People depend on me. So I definitely will. But like I said, there's times when you're just tired, you know.
Right.
And it also doesn't help when you want to have some. I'm like, well, let me go on YouTube, see if I can feel better. And my community is all fucked up. It does not help. I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
Right.
You're like, forget it.
Huggy, I know. I'm like, but you know what helped is like I definitely read, you know, what you post on your community wall. That helps me out a lot. Like there is good channel, and that's why I'm starting to leave the community a little, you know, I'm cheating on the community, but that's okay because and shout out to Cash Me Out to her channel is amazing. I like that type of channels. You know, she talks about child abuse, pedophilia, and all that, and she follows
that has to be talked about.
Yeah. So I just been doing that because I don't want to deal sometimes with this community. Like it's just a mess.
It's too much.
Yeah, I'm already a mess. And then I gotta come into our community and it's just a mess. So I just been going around and finding other channels and subscribing to them. I also watch Question Everything, Dreads. He has a good channel. Huggy, you know him.
Yeah.
Huggy, I think you're the one who told me about his channel.
Who you say? What was the name again?
Dreads.
Dreadhead, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Dreadhead. Question Everything. He got a good channel. I like his channel.
Yeah, Dreadhead. It used to be Dreadhead 305. That's how old school he is. He's been around for a while. They had been around for a while too. There's a lot of people that's been here years before that. Dropping info.
Okay.
Thank you, Dee Dee. You can't stress. Right, princess. You can't stress things you can't control. But you know, me and Little Miss did. Little Miss, we do. I mean, we're not the only one. There's a lot of people that.
I mean, I could say I'm the same way. I mean, I've gotten better, but I'm not 100%. That's why sometimes, you know, I can come off a certain way, but I appreciate people that, you know, they still see me. And I'm passionate about the things. I've come a long way, but that trying to control everything, I get it. Because sometimes it's become second nature for you to just, that's what it is. You want to control. It's not even like, oh, you're sitting there like, I gotta control. It becomes part of your nature. Like you have to control. And the problem is with that, it becomes a mental thing. It's something that you keep thinking about it. You obsess about it. Whatever the situation may be, you lose sleep, then it pisses you off even more.
Yeah.
Because then in your head, you got all these different scenarios. And you're like, no, I'm gonna do this. That's the problem. And it's easier said than done to tell somebody, well, just let it go. I can say that, but it's not that easy. It's not easy. It's not. It's a lot of woosahs, prayers, and when it's time for you to let it go, then it will go. But sometimes it's not that easy to just be like, okay, I'm gonna stop. And like you said earlier, sometimes it could be something as simple as you just talk to yourself and you just like, okay, I'm releasing, I'm letting it go, and it goes.
Yeah.
You stop. That control. Oh my God. And on top of that, with the anxiety, you can't breathe, and it's too much.
I know, it is. It's a lot. It's a lot. And that's the thing, like, and that's why I tell people, if you need me, email me. That's why because I know some people don't have anyone that they could go and like, for me, it's easier for me to talk to my therapist that's a whole stranger than anybody in my family. So I know, like, hey, King Ty, I know, like, some people also are the same. Like, they rather speak to a stranger than, someone that they know. So that's why I tell everybody in my chat, if anybody needs to reach out to me to speak to me, I don't mind it, because it's hard to be alone. It's hold on, Huggy, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I don't know what that.
Ass, Huggy.
Listen to browser, because like when you on stream, y'all, you gotta be on the browser. So for some reason, it just went away. Like it just went away. I just looked down and I didn't hear nobody. It just went away. I had to come back.
Hey, Jay West, how are you doing? Haven't seen you in a long time. You gotta find little things that ease your mind. Like for me, I like doing my makeup, as silly as it sounds, or doing my nails. It's relaxing to me, even if I'm not going anywhere. Right, little miss? Right. And that's the best thing you can do, is find something that you like. Me, I like to get my nails and my toes done. So that's what I did today. I went and got my nails, and even my nail tech was like, you don't need a refill. And I'm like, I know I don't, but just do it.
That's so cute.
Just do it. I know I don't need it, but I need to be here. She's been my nail tech for like 13 years, so she already knows me. She's like, okay, you're Vietnamese, like, really nice. But that's my enjoyment, and I'm alone too, so I get that time to where, I'm by myself, and it feels good. Like today, I was able to roll my windows down. And it was chilly out here, but I was okay with it because breathe right. It felt good. Like I could breathe fresh air. I mean, it's not all that fresh, but I was able to just relax and not, be stressed about anything. And hey, Barbara, how you doing, hon? And that's what people need to do. They need to find something that they will enjoy. A lot of people do yoga. I've heard really good things about yoga, knitting. Everybody has something that they enjoy, whether it's music or reading a book, something. And also, I also want to say this too. If you know any single moms that doesn't really have anyone, please reach out to them.
Yes.
Please, we're seeing way too many mothers depressed, overwhelmed, killing their children and themselves. And a lot of people like, oh my God, that's a fucked up mom. I don't see it that way. I see it as that's a mom that was overwhelmed and couldn't deal with it anymore.
I can't stand when people say that.
Yeah.
I can't stand when people say that.
People don't know what that mother was going through, but I know what it is to be a single mom, so I can imagine what that mom was. Now, we do have some cuckoo birds out there. I'm not going to say there isn't, but if you do know a single mom, reach out to them and say, hey, I'll take your kids for 2 hours. Go get yourself a drink or something.
Right.
Give them a break, like help out, because we got too many people that want to criticize and judge, but they don't want to help.
Nope.
They do not want to help, but they'll be the first one to point their finger and talk shit.
Right.
And that's the problem with society today. If you ain't gonna help, then shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Basically, but I think that's another.
Basically.
I had this probably was like last year. I had a conversation with this lady. She just irritated. She got on my nerves. I swear, I was just so close. I just wanted to shake her because I'm telling her a story about this guy, and I know, well, 4 people now, but before on my videos, I said I know 3 people on the age of 35 that killed themselves, and everybody said, oh, they had the perfect life, they were fine, they all left children. And I'm saying to myself, I was telling her about one of the guys I went to high school with, and yeah, he killed himself, left 3 kids, a wife. He gonna say he's selfish. I wanted to shake her. I'm like,
wow.
Do you know?
I'm gonna put myself on mute, but go ahead, keep going, okay?
Do you know the extent? Do you know for a person to get to that point to see they don't see nothing else except death? It takes a lot. That person is gone. And for her to say that he was selfish, like that's like mind blowing to me. He wasn't in his right mind. He had a lot going on. And his wife to this day, I seen her like 2 months ago. She shakes her head and she says she doesn't understand why. She's like, I thought I knew my husband. I feel like I didn't know my husband. Because every day he would function as normal. You know, take the kids out, you know, family outing, go to work, you know, and he took his life. And he took his life in a way that was brutal to me. I don't even want to say it on the live. I don't want to say it on the live stream, but you can imagine. And I'm talking to this lady about this, and she's telling me that he's selfish. Like, are you crazy? Now, like, I have to ask you, are you crazy? Because anyone that gets to that point, they're gone. Like, something is wrong. It's deep. It's deep. You can't say the person is selfish. Tomorrow he left kids and his wife. He's like, it was like no empathy, no type of feeling, and no understanding. I said, this is why when people are going through things, they don't want to say anything. They don't want to say anything, and it's ridiculous. But that when I was just talking about it now, it hurts because it's just like, damn, like you should have said something. Like even to your wife, like if you didn't want to do therapy, but talk to your wife. But and to this day, she said she feels like she could have did something. And I'm like, there's nothing you could have did because he acted normal. Like everything was okay. I should say. I don't want to say he acted normal. Like everything was okay. So if a person is acting fine, you're not going to sit there and go look for problems. Are you going to keep, are you okay? You're not going to do that, you know? But it's just now in this society, you have people, you tell them, you said somebody killed themselves, you talk about suicide, and the person that died, they have nothing but horrible things to say about that person. And it's like, how can you do that? How can you say that?
Right. All right. T. Bori, her comment, I like her comment. It said, I think constructive criticism is good as long as it's helpful. I appreciate analysis of my behavior and outside opinion as long as an intent to help me be better. And I agree. Hey, I fuck with you. I agree with that, T. I agree with that. But right, like you said at the end, as long as if it's gonna help somebody. But if there's just assholes that just want to critique for everything just to be dead, you know, let's be real. Just because they're hating or jealousy or whatever they're going through.
And you know what, y'all? Some people like their critiquing is basically making you feel like shit. That's not critiquing. Like you making me feel worse. You know, some people don't. If you don't even know how to critique, keep your mouth shut. Just keep your mouth shut.
They only speak up when they saw something negative to say.
Yeah.
Right, Huggy, right.
Negativity is not
said
critiquing.
You said 10 great things and they never said nothing until you said that one thing they don't like.
Right.
Oh my God. And it's funny, the same people that's supposed to be critiquing, you can't tell them nothing. Now, if you tell them something, then they get offended. They get offended.
Yeah.
Man.
See, I'm okay with somebody, saying, hey, critiquing me. I'm okay with that. As long as they come to me as like they're caring. You know what I'm saying? Not being judgmental. And I am that friend. Like if you wrong, I'm gonna say, hey, you fucking wrong.
Right.
I am that friend. But I do know how to speak to people also. Because I'm not gonna come at you like yelling or like, oh, you fucked up or whatever. No. I always make sure to make my friends see what I'm seeing. In other words, like, okay,
Right.
This is why I think you're wrong, And I think that's what it is. People have to learn how to talk to each other without disrespecting each other. Because we see it a lot, and Huggy could back me up on this. Like, we see it a lot in our community that people don't know how to fucking talk to each other. So
Right.
even when they're typing, yeah, of course the other person is going to clap back because you're fine the way you're speaking to them or even typing and tagging them. It's like you're attacking that person. And that's where there's a lot of misunderstanding and all that beef starts coming in, and it's all because you didn't type it the right way.
Right. Yeah, typing is like, even now I find myself when I'm responding, for me, like I'm always like double checking because I'm still on my mission of assertiveness and aggressiveness. Like, because sometimes coming from Brooklyn, where I'm from, sometimes like, if you know me, then you're gonna she mean well. But when somebody don't know you, you may come up a certain way. They're gonna be like, this B, like who who you think she is?
Right.
But yeah, it's difficult, especially with the typing, because words can come off aggressive. Because when you're reading it, when you're relaxed, so yeah, I understand. I definitely understand.
Right. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. For anybody that just came in, Huggy and Soul Illumination are on my panel.
Hi guys.
Hey,
At first, I didn't even see the comments until I clicked on live comments.
Yeah, if you do though, well, you gotta have another electronics or device to see the chat, because if like Huggy, that's why I think Huggy keeps dropping down, right, Huggy?
Yeah, it sometimes it wants to like let you go to YouTube and look at the chat and then it'll play, but you can't leave it for too long because then it'll go away. It's janky.
Well,
they need to come up with a better way to multi with the program,
Right. Like you be on the panel and look at the chat at the same time, as long as you muted your YouTube. But I don't know.
I can like on the StreamYard on my laptop, I can see it. Because what happened is before it was on private chat. That's why I'm like, well, I don't see nothing. So I just moved it over to live chat so I can see it. Now I can see. I see everyone.
Oh, okay. You're on your laptop, you said?
Yeah, I'm on my laptop.
Oh, so I might be Huggy on the phone.
He's on the phone?
Yeah, I'm on a cell phone.
Okay, well, it's going to be different then. That's probably why.
Okay, there you go. And you haven't dropped down, so that means that then it works. It works if you're on a laptop but not on your phone.
Right.
So
before I didn't see it, I was just like private chat, and I'm like, let me live comments. And when I clicked over the live comments, then I seen everybody's comment.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
But I like the StreamYard is more better. It's way better.
It's easier. I need to learn how to click link into my chat though. For some reason, it wasn't letting me do it. That's why I had to do it like individual, which is weird.
Okay.
But I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'll figure it out. It does seem easy because like everything's there. Like,
Yeah.
right under.
And I feel it's clearer too. Like it's not like even with YouTube, when you go live through YouTube, there's a lot of interference. But with StreamYard, it's clear.
Yeah. I think it depends on I think it depends on the Wi-Fi.
I mean, yeah, definitely depends on the Wi-Fi, but I'm still because YouTube be doing, I don't know. They don't let people be great.
Yeah.
Sometimes I couldn't have times with the lives is fine, and then it's.
Huggy, you okay?
Yeah. It this is weird. I don't know why I keep doing that.
It's dropping.
And I ain't even had a phone in my hand. It goes away. I don't know if it's got something to do with it.
Nobody got to be in my bushes. Everybody's welcome here. You guys don't need to be in my bushes. Everybody can come out. And I actually think, I actually, think that a lot more. A lot of people were asking me for this live. I really thought there would be more people, but people love the drama. They love the drama. They love the gossip. And they're always usually the first ones that are saying, oh, this drama needs to stop already. But you're the first one there.
Right. And you're not here.
And you're not here, right? But let me tell you something. That's why I always tell you guys shit. I like drama and gossip too, as long as nobody's getting hurt.
Right.
You come on the panel, drop your email. Dylan wants to come on the panel. Are you just messing with me?
Right.
Come on.
Yeah, come on the panel.
Come on up.
More people, the better.
Right. We need to talk about this. Like,
yeah, I'm gonna hop down. I gotta go do a little report. I got an incident came through the phone.
uh-oh. At your work?
It's at the beauty supply place. Ain't no telling what the hell happened. Think somebody probably stole something.
Yeah.
It's Friday. They gotta look good for the club tonight.
No club home.
Yes, that we were talking about that earlier. Like people, it's the connection. It's all messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I appreciate you having me on, John. I'm finna go do this report right quick.
All right.
Soul Illumination, thank you. I appreciate you for being there on the panel with me. Pleasure.
And
I'll be in the bushes. I'll come back probably a few minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna be here.
Thank you, Huggy.
Right. No problem.
I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go open the door. Hold on.
Yeah. Dylan, if you're coming on, drop your email. I'll send it to you. I'll send you the link. For some reason, it's not letting me clip the link into the chat. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, it says copy. Because it's been happening in a lot of places. Something's going on. They're not saying, I think they're messing with people. I think they're messing with people's hold on one second.
What notification?
Okay, Dylan, you could take it off if you want. No, she's talking about the signal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, something is definitely wrong.
Yeah, I think they're messing with people's signals so they could, introduce the 5G. And we don't want that 5G. That 5G is just going to cause a lot of illness.
They know.
If you do research on it, a lot of people have been dying from cancer. Anybody that has worked around it, around the 5G tech, all that stuff. Not good for your body.
It's not. But unfortunately, it's like we don't have no control over how they gonna, how they want the
Right.
cell phone technology. Like it's crazy.
Nope. And we really thought, a lot of us thought that maybe Trump was gonna stop it. Okay, Dylan, I sent it to you. Was gonna stop it, but he didn't do shit. He actually
Worried about that.
signed. Let me see. YouTube's messing around with no. Yeah, they are, I'm Angel. We were talking about it earlier too. We're not getting. Okay, Jahara, I say hello. I'm in Atlanta, so my friend is gonna take us. All right, Barbara. Will you have fun, honey? Her son.
Hi, Barbara.
Killed, and the funeral's tomorrow. Oh, well, condolences, Barbara. Her friend's son got killed, so his funeral's tomorrow.
My condolences.
Yeah.
Hi, Barbara.
So it's not like a happy vacation. That sucks.
Yeah. Oh man.
We got way too many people dying. Way too many. Okay, we're just waiting for Dylan to come up.
Right.
My friend just called me a little bit ago just to make my phone. It's okay. He has Metropedia and I have Sprint. Oh, okay. Yeah, everything's been crazy. Like, I've never had any issues with my Wi-Fi. It's been, let me see, I want to say going on 3 months that my Wi-Fi's been acting all crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Never ever have I had any issues, and for the past 3 months is just crazy.
My dad right now, he gets no Wi-Fi, and it shows the Wi-Fi is on the phone, but the iPhone is not picking it up for whatever reason. It's not picking up, but it's on.
Oh wow!
I've never seen that before in my life.
Right. It's ridiculous. But you know what? It's not only just Wi-Fi, because when I shut off the Wi-Fi and I'll just use the data on my phone, the signal on that is also fucked up.
Oh,
so
wow.
I think it's just all the signal in general. I think they're messing maybe with the satellite in the sky. I don't know exactly what is going on, but I really think they're doing it just to introduce the 5G to the neighborhoods. And
right. I
think there's going to be a lot of crazy shit going on when that 5G comes.
Mm-hmm.
is doing a lot of changes. Okay, so Helen is saying that YouTube is doing a lot of changes.
They are.
Have a blessed night and remember to stay prayed up.
You're going to create a studio. I've been reading. They are doing a lot of changes. They're doing a lot of changes, but I don't know if it's going to be for better or for worse.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of people. I think the thing is, it's tricky because, a lot of us might be like, oh, yeah, I hope they take this person's channel, this person. But at the same time, I see it this way. You're taking our freedom of speech.
Right.
Just because you don't like someone or their channel or what they're saying or whatever, doesn't give you the right to shut them up.
Right.
And I'm that type of person. Like, if I don't like your channel, then I won't watch you. I keep it moving. Right? Because YouTube is way too big of a platform for us to be hating on one channel holder.
Exactly.
I don't even thumb down people. Like, that's just how I am. I just keep it moving. I unsub and I keep it moving. Like, I'm not going to sit there and be hating on someone thumbing their shit down. And I'm coming. Hey, Dylan. Girl, why you got two?
I think whenever you put somebody...
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Hi.
Oh, this StreamYard is horrible.
But I can hear you.
Oh my- Okay. Had to come outside so I can get some silence out here.
Oh, girl,
Mm,
we know how that is.
yes. Sometimes you gotta do.
I got a house full.
What you got?
Mm.
What you got? The kids with the kids' friends and their friends and their friends.
No, my kids are enough. I'm happy that school
Okay.
started because the friends drove me crazy.
Oh my God, I know, I know. My girls are getting older. My girls are getting older. Like they're not even home. They're like bye, you know. But when they're home, shit, I'm like, can you all just leave? Because they drive me crazy. They're fighting all day, and Nunu's just enough. But do you want to put your input or do you have anything to say about the depression? Because I seen you talking about it in the chat.
Oh yes, I definitely do. Um, because shit, I'm human. I actually deal with that shit. And that shit is real. But I like what you said. If you know any single moms or young moms, period, make sure you call and you check on them.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You have to. Um, I know I didn't realize what I was going through, I think, until I had like my third child. And when I tell you it hit me hard, I would get up every day and do my everyday duties, make sure my kids were all right and everything. But outside of that, I was literally confined to my bedroom. And it took for my fiance to say, babe, something isn't right. You're not yourself. This isn't right. You don't want to do the stuff you used to do anymore. You don't want to. So yeah, you gotta call and check on your peoples, and not just the females, the men too.
Right. Right.
We hold it in better, but they won't say anything about it as easy.
Right. We wear our masks better than they do. That's
Mhm.
all it is. We know how to hide our our shit better. Which in is not good. It's not good either way, you
And
know?
it's not. And it's not. I felt everything you said because I'm the same way. I will literally, when I do get to that point, I will shut everything down.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
will shut it down. There's been times where I've actually done a lot better, and that's why I do enjoy coming on here and talking to you guys, and we have our little fun
Right,
because
right.
it's your mind off a lot of stuff, the
Mhm.
anxiety, a lot of that stuff.
Right. That's how I am. But it sucks that you come into YouTube and it's just stressful. It's more
Yeah, and
stressful.
and, and then that's when
Hmm.
people like us have to back away
Right.
for a minute and take a break.
Right. Right. And you know what? I did. Somebody reached out to me and I said, please don't involve me in this shit. I don't want no parts of it. I don't have a dog in this fight, because it's a black and white issue. I'm Puerto Rican, so I really don't have a dog in this fight. But I mean, I it's just messy, and I don't like mass. And another issue that I have is because I feel everybody's energy. It sucks because all
Mhm.
I've been feeling is just angry and anger, and
Yeah, and
I
that
have to be
and that
careful with
that and that right there will fuck you up within itself to feel
that.
that shit, and you like, this ain't even my own shit. What the
Right, right,
fuck?
right. That's why sometimes I gotta leave. I gotta log off. And a lot of people like, oh, you didn't say hi to me. No, it's just because I wasn't there. I took off because it's not that I'm ignoring it because I don't have no problems with nobody on YouTube. So it's not that I'm ignoring you. It's just that I took off because sometimes all these energies really affects me and I
Mhm.
can't allow that to come into my personal space, you know?
No.
So
Exactly.
I just, it was just too much. It's too much. But you know, darling, you know how this community is. One week they're friends, the next week they're not. And I'm just hoping that everybody just settles down and cools off and everybody's good to go.
Maybe at one point everything can get back to how it was
Yeah.
one day.
One day. Yeah. But you know what? To be honest, I think a lot of hurt has been caused. So I'm not saying be friends, but just stop going at each other.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah,
you
I
know, I'm
agree.
the type of person that if you do something to me, I cut you off. There ain't no forgiving. So I'm
I'm
just
the
letting
same way.
everybody know, if you do something to me, you don't call me the next day saying sorry, because I already cut you off.
Yep.
I'm not letting nobody in this community take advantage of me or any of that. Because to be honest, we don't really know each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, people hurting people and then saying sorry the next day and all that. That's just foul. Don't do shit to people if you're just gonna apologize.
Right.
I you know, I'm not gonna hate nobody because that's not me, but I'll definitely cut you off. So I'm just like, I know that people don't always have to get along and all that, but let's just be civil. Like, let's coexist and, you know, and just get along, you know, with each other. Like, coexist, basically. You, like I said, you don't even have to talk to those people. Just shit. I'm in chats that I be side eyeing some people, but I keep it cordial. Shit, like
Right.
we're fucking adults here. But I just want people to know that, and that's why I came live too, because a lot of people have been commenting under my videos like, hey, are you okay? Because I haven't gone live, and I don't go live every day, but I usually do at least one live to two a week. So I know a lot of people work, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about it because, like, when people talk about mental health, it's like taboo and shit. Like, nobody wants to
Yeah.
talk about it. Everybody's
Yeah.
just like, oh no, not me. Not me.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm okay. You know, nobody. So I'm glad that everybody that came in today, it was for them. This message was for them. And I'm glad that everybody here was like, you know what? I deal with this shit too. You know, and we got to look out for each other.
Well, most of us do. Is just there are a lot of us who won't admit it. They won't say, hey, I think something's wrong. I need help. Because, like you said, they are afraid of being judged.
Right.
Not me. I'm going to tell motherfucker in a minute, nope, I'm fucked up.
But you know what it is? It's going to the right person.
That's funny. Right. And you know what? That's the thing. You know, with me is I don't really care, but I'm a private person.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, like a lot of people like, oh my God, you can make so much money, you know, vlogging, you and Nunu and stuff like that. But I'm a very private person. And I don't want to be having no damn camera in Nunu's face all day. That
Right.
I've seen those channels. And literally they have a camera in each corner of their house. No.
Right.
I cannot live like that. Nunu won't like that. And I'm just a private person. Like, I go live just to chill with people and share, you know, what I go through. But then Nunu became more popular than me, and I'm like, shit. Everywhere I go, they're asking for Nunu. I'm like, what the fuck? But you know, he's part of my life, so I'm okay with showing him.
Right.
You know, just like my daughters, they're part of my life, so I'm okay with sharing. I'm okay with sharing some things, but not everything yet. You know, I need lots of help. Yeah, little miss. Little miss, you have my number. Don't feel like you're bothering me, because you're not.
And you
No,
know what? That would be
I
a good thing too if we could maybe, start a group where we could talk.
Oh, that would
If
be
we need,
good.
it's just the ones that want to talk. Just said there are ones that no, I don't want to be judged, but then there are people like myself that's like, okay, I'm stressed out this week. I need to vent. And it's always easier to talk to a complete stranger than it is your friends and your family.
Mm-hmm. But you know what's another thing too, Dylan, that and you know, what we've seen in this, a lot of people are not going to want to be in that group because they're going to be afraid to speak.
No, and
Because
that's fine. And they can sit on the sideline then.
right,
You know?
you have people that have shown that they like to record message, you know, record.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yeah, record, share your hangouts, share your text messages, and a lot of people just don't trust it anymore, you know.
Right.
But I'm down to doing certain things. Can not be, some folks are evil, right? I mean, there is some mean people, there's some evil people, and I'll say in our community. There's some fucked up individuals in our community. I can feel their energies, and that's why I don't support them. Right?
But it's not just in ours. I literally watched a dude that I'm subscribed to yesterday have a whole nervous breakdown on live, and I was just like, man,
wow. You see, that's
YouTube has started to get to YouTube started to get to him. It was so bad to the point where he got up, he was shaking, went and popped the Xanax and everything, came back, woo side. I was like, oh man.
Oh wow.
Why? But see, this is my thing. Why didn't he end his live?
They won't do it, Ja. They won't do it.
Right. That to me, that's addiction. To me, that is addiction right there.
And yeah, that's where it kind of becomes a problem.
Mm-hmm. You see those people that are fucking constantly live. Not everything has to be live. Like, for instance, I feel like all this shit that's going on right now, if people spoke privately to each other, we wouldn't have all this fucking gossip and drama in our community or in any community.
I don't know, Jaira. I don't know. Because a lot of this shit started because they was talking privately, though. Think about it.
well, right. Not everything, but a lot of it could fix in the background.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you're right, Dylon. You're right. A lot of it has started because of those damn fucking hangouts. Hangout is evil. I'm telling you. I stay away from hangouts. I don't talk to anybody through hangouts.
Yeah, because it start off private and then they make it public.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And ain't nobody got anything on me, that's for sure.
Man, I'm telling you. I'm waiting on the day they produce a fake receipt on my ass.
Alan's like, well, I don't know about you, man.
No. That's why I said a fake one. I'm waiting on the day so I can pull my hangouts up on their ass. Bullshit, you lying. You know you lying.
At this point, whatever it's sad, but at this point, whatever conversations you have, whether it's hangouts, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Facebook, make sure whatever you say, you're not gonna worry about it after. That's what it seems like, because it's like you just don't know, but you shouldn't have to have conversations with people and be like, damn, do I have to screenshot just in case? Like that's you create right there.
Right, so and that's so isn't that sad though?
I can't.
Mm-hmm. That's fucking sad. To me, that is so sad. Like for instance, these people that I speak to off of, from YouTube are like, I will never, ever, and let me look at the camera. I will never record. I will never share any messages. Like, for instance, even if I had that little issue with, who, I still got messages between me and her. I would never show anybody none of that. Like, that's just the type of person I am. So that's why when I see these private. Right. When I see these people doing this, I'm like, who raised you motherfuckers? Like, where do they do this at? Like, do you guys not know what privacy is? Or, like, even if the person is talking shit about you, don't do it. Don't stoop to their level.
Right.
Because there have been times that I could have hit live and be like, no, look at this. No, look at this. And I never did. I'm like, I don't care.
And sometimes people, you know what happens to people bait you.
Right.
Because they want you to start.
Right.
They want you to start. Especially if they know like you if you're the person that you like the hothead or the person that will go off, they're like, all right, let me put a little fire over here because I know he or she can't take it and they're gonna blow. No, sometimes people bait you and they love that. They bait you and they sit there and laugh at you. Like, look at them. So they do.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. And you know what? You know what, Soul? You know, it's funny. Right now, I speak to a person that I'm trying to help to control their anger.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling him this past week, you don't fall for the bait. That's what they're doing. They're trying to bait you because they know you're gonna snap.
Mm-hmm.
Because everybody already knows you're a hothead.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Step back. Shut off the damn YouTube. If you have to get off YouTube, like this is the thing. If you have to get off YouTube, get off. But people are so addictive and they don't want to be lost either because you know you missed 2 hours of our community. You're behind.
You miss a day, you like a whole month behind.
Yeah, right. You're like you missed the whole day. Shit, you forget it. Don't even come back because you'll be so far behind. And that's what our community has become. Like everybody's like glued. Their phones are glued to their hand because they don't want to miss a day. Shit, I don't even give a fuck anymore. Like that's how I was before. I'm like, if I miss a day, shit, I'm gonna be so behind. Not no more. Now I'm like last night. Gears was the last person I watched. I got off YouTube. I'm going fucking back. Like I just don't even care no more to me.
Mm-hmm. Another thing with YouTube is a balance. Like I'm still trying to learn how to balance because you're gonna have to learn how to balance because you're gonna have to learn that you're not gonna always get to everybody's video. And I'm saying this because I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get, but it's just like, you know what? You're gonna set yourself up trying to get to everybody because you can't. You just you can't. And especially like if you miss, like you said, 2 hours is like you miss a month. Imagine if you're not on for 3 days.
Right.
3 days or a week.
It's over. You missed the whole year.
Correct.
Trust me, somebody's already texting me, filling me in. Even if I miss it. Half the time I'd be lost. I'd be like, wow, what are you talking about? And then they like end up telling me everything. I'm like, oh man, I don't want to hear it. Like I don't want to be involved, and it's just too much. But I think a lot of like people in our community are definitely depressed.
Right.
Yeah. They're definitely depressed and deal with anxiety. And they really think that by hitting that live button, it's going to help them. But it's not. It's not. Like I've been watching some people and I'm like, damn, I thought I was fucked up. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and then I'm like, maybe she just needs some weed or something. Like, I'm just like, you know, talking to myself, obviously. And I'm like, oh man, like not everything has to be on live. And people really have become so addictive that they don't know how to live without, like they can't live without it. They can't.
You just gotta learn sometimes to take a step back. Like just like you go to work, you take a vacation. Take a vacation from YouTube.
Right.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. So like that's exactly what I've been doing. Like I haven't been watching that. I can't watch everybody. That's just impossible. Now if I do see somebody that like that is not in our community that I do like, I'll go in there. Sometimes I don't even say hi. I just stay in their bushes and listen.
Right.
Sometimes I stay in your bushes, so.
Yeah, I already know. I already know.
I just sometimes need to hear like something positive. Like I'll be taking a shower and listening to you at the same time. Like I don't want to like be in the chat room or anything. I just want
I get it.
Positive and something good and a positive message, not that gossip and drama and who's saying what to each other in the chat because they be even beefing in the fucking chat. So
let me tell you where I be at. So all my shows that come on during the week, a lot of people stream them live on YouTube. I be over in they motherfucking chats talking shit in there. You be watching the show,
really?
basketball wives and love and hip hop.
Okay, yeah.
You know,
Do
like
they
if I'm gonna
do
talk
that?
shit, I'm gonna go over here with where everybody over here talking shit. We talking shit about these crazy ass celebrities. Fuck it, might as well.
Right. Do they have one for Hell's Kitchen?
No.
Girl,
They need
me and my
one. I would
husband
be in
are
there.
addicted to Hell's Kitchen.
I already know. I already know. If you already got it, download the Pluto app, like either on your phone, tablet, whatever.
The
And they
what?
got Hell's Kitchen channel.
What is it?
Pluto.
Pluto?
Yep.
I know he got the I don't know what he has. He probably has that. Who knows? I know I hear it. I hear the beginning. I'm like, oh, I'm running to the room. Because he's more addicted to me because, you know, I'm more busier than him. But he's like, you want to watch Hell's Kitchen? Hell yeah, we got to catch up. Like,
Yes.
we so into it. But yeah, like once, like I said, once I just needed that break from, you know, couple. I can't watch everybody. I'm staying out of everybody's bushes and everything. I needed that. Jackie, Christy, Tammy, and OG team. Oh, basketball. Oh, wives. I am Angel. You watch Basketball Wives? Okay, I'm in the bushes. Okay, Irene.
I stopped watching all those things a long time.
I don't watch that stuff anymore. I used to.
Yeah.
Which one? The something Atlanta. You know, the rappers. Used to watch.
What, Love and Hip Hop or something?
I stopped. I mean, I just got tired of it.
Yeah, because it's like the same thing, right? It's
Yeah.
like
I mean, that's what we getting on YouTube. So I mean,
right. But I used to watch them a lot, and then I just haven't. I don't have the time to watch TV anymore. Like it's sad, but I don't. I'm busy going back and forth, either cooking, cleaning, doing laundry. Like I literally do all this in one day. Like once
the crazy part is that's when I get to watch TV. I take the tablet in my kitchen with me, just turn it sideways, and I'm cooking, cleaning. Okay. Yeah.
Jackie's the best. Oh, I am Angel said in Basketball Wives that Jackie's the best.
Tell Angel, man. All of them about Christ. They remind me of all of us on YouTube.
Okay, let me see. Helen said Empire is going to have their final season this fall. I don't want Empire to go away. You know what? After season 1, I did not like it.
I think I stopped watching like season 2.
Me too. Like when I watched 1, but when I started, 2, I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, I don't know. It just got really bad. Like the storyline got weird. I don't know. It wasn't a show that you wanted to go back to for me. Mm-hmm. So I stopped watching.
You guys watch Snowfall?
Nope.
Ooh.
What's that?
Ooh, you
what I do watch is Chicago Fire. I watch Chicago PD, Chicago Fire, and Chicago Med. Now those I like.
Yeah.
I like those, but I haven't even watched that. I'm like 2 months behind and shit. Oh, I
don't watch TV. I'm behind all shows. I'm behind seasons, not even a season. Seasons. Like
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm way behind. This is hanging in Queen of South. Now I did see it wasn't Queen of South.
I gotta catch up.
Oh my god. I want to say Sugar something, but maybe I'm wrong.
Sugar Queen or something.
Yes, I did see. I think like 2 or 3. Power I heard is really good too.
Jahara, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Can I ask you something? Would you mind if I share this out? Share the slide out? No, I wanted to ask first. I didn't want to just share it out like that.
Share what?
Share the live. Yeah, live.
Oh, go ahead, hon.
Yeah, okay.
When Jim Jones.
I always like to ask first, because.
Oh no. Go ahead, hon. Me too. I couldn't watch the gay scenes. Oh, okay. Wait, what gay scene? On which show, Irene? Are you talking about the Power? Do they have gay scenes?
No, Empire, right? Empire.
Oh, okay. I'm like, well, you never know now in these days, because
Um,
everything you see now, they have to have either a lesbian couple or gay, some gay couple in it. It's just in every show.
That's That's what
Okay,
it is.
so when Jim Jones left, it went left. I don't know, but like for some reason, the shows that they're welcome back, Rio. The shows that they're giving now is, I don't know, like the first season will be good, and I'm gonna put
and
it
the rest will
in
be
the chat
garbage.
right now, Romeo. Then for some reason, then the second season is like, okay, what happened here? Like it's not interesting anymore, and I don't know, maybe because I'm just like that. I lose it. Well, my husband says you lose interest fast. He doesn't watch TV with me barely because I'll just be like, one day I'm into it, and then the next day I'm like, oh, just watch it yourself. But I'm definitely addicted to Hell's Kitchen.
I will watch that all day.
Yeah, me too. I love Hell's Kitchen, and I don't know if it's because of his honesty. I don't know. It's just
and Kitchen Nightmares. I still watch that too.
yeah. I was just gonna say, Kitchen Nightmares is good too. Okay, just making sure. Okay, on Empire, yeah. Irene, my husband said the same thing too, though, to be honest. Like, I don't want to see two guys kissing. So, like, he lost interest too, and he watches more TV than me. So, he just was like, I don't know, not really into it anymore. But I just felt like season 2 just sucked. So, I just stopped watching it. And okay, Mr. Romeo. Let me see. Okay, Huggy. My husband got me watching Deuces and the gay scenes on there. Yeah, that's in every show. You're gonna see it now. And we're gonna see a lot more of it too.
Okay, I'm about to get back in the chat.
Okay. Thank you for coming up
I
and
gotta go
sharing
check
with
on my
us.
food. If my fiance burned my food up, it's gonna be on and popping.
He's so great. Okay, Darla,
I'm gonna yell at him. And he is gonna yell at him.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're talking about all the shows that they're giving now, Huggy. Okay, thank you, Dylon.
You will.
Does anybody else want to come?
Does anybody else want to come up? Good Girls on Netflix is your new shit. Good Girls. Oh, I never heard of that one. Because yeah, Netflix definitely has been giving really good shows. Do you know my lives end up like this? They end up going everywhere. I start with one topic, and right, guys, everybody knows already. I start with one topic, we talk about it for a good hour, and then it goes somewhere else. I think she has 2. Yeah, she has. I don't think she's Dylon. Oh, there she goes. I was gonna say, I think she left. She had 2 open.
She did?
Yeah. The tranny. Jussie Smollett won't be in the final season, leading and even confirmed. Yeah, we know that. Ain't nobody want to give him work now after what he pulled. So I feel bad for him. I think he did a really good job too. I don't know what happened, but it's probably mental health issues. Because that's what it looks like. Jussie Smollett. You know, all that issue, that's all has to do with mental health. You know, he probably was dealing with some kind of depression or some kind of mental issues for him to do what he did. It's about a bunch of mamas that robbed grocery store to pay for one of the moms. Oh, okay. Hey, Mama Chosen. Wait, Finest, that wasn't a movie? Oh, damn. I thought that was a movie from Netflix. Like, Chesapeake's Camilla Harris, Netflix, the biggest crooks. Yeah. I really thought that was political agenda. Yeah, I know. But a political agenda, I mean, but also, mental fucking illness too, shit. It's- Hold on. I just gotta shut this off. All right, I'm gonna end this if that's okay. I gotta bake Nunu and let me see. Yeah, like I said, guys, let's try to help each other. If anybody needs to reach out to me, let me drop my email again. Please, if I don't answer you quickly, don't take it personal. I will eventually get to you. Don't get upset. No, Jai, you can. Hey, Coke Pepsi. I'm gonna check that out, Finest. Cause I thought it was a movie and it looked really good. I even told my husband, I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good. I did not know it was a show, so definitely have to check that out.
What show is this?
Good Girls.
Oh, Good Girls.
Yeah. She said it's a bunch of moms that rob grocery store to pay for one of the mom's kids' kidneys.
Oh.
I'm late as always.
So many shows.
There's so many shows. It's ridiculous. Like, you can't catch up anymore. Like, I can't catch up. So I gave up. I'm like, if I get to it, I'll get to it. If I don't. Like, I feel like YouTube is more interesting than gay.
The shows.
TV's better.
TV's better. You're on YouTube. Right? But the thing is, you're on YouTube. So even by the time you get off YouTube, you're tired. You don't have time for shows.
Right. My husband said, hey, Melissa. My husband says, no, TV's better. But that's because he's not on YouTube. He doesn't like YouTube. He's just like, I don't know how he could be on that. What he doesn't understand is that, I've made friends here and I like to check up on people. Sometimes I'm not even listening to the channel holder. I'm just too busy conversating in the chat and making sure everybody's doing good. And like I say that this community, we're a big dysfunctional family. And the crazy thing is, if anybody from the outside's come in to mess with any of us, we all get together and again, and that's just how we are. I don't know. I just pray for everybody. Yeah, Melissa, I'm gonna shut this down. I don't have time. I barely have time for YouTube. Yeah, but the thing with YouTube is you have it on your phone, so you like doing, your laundry, doing your dishes, doing what you need to do, while you're watching YouTube. Come on. We'll put it on the table. I think my chat is going so slow.
Yeah, probably it's lagging.
Yeah. Man, my screen got stuck on StreamYard. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end it. Yeah, Dylan, I think you had two open. because you said bye, and I noticed you was still on here, and I'm like, wait, she's still on the panel. And then once I said something, then you closed it. I wish we could all come together for the most part, at least. I don't know. It's all jacked up. Yeah, I know, little miss, but that's not, I don't know. Maybe. I think the people that are not supposed to be in this community, God eventually will remove. And the ones that are supposed to be in this community, they will stay at the end, you know? Because, you know, we do have some good people in our community, and we also have some prayer warriors that pray, you know? And I'm one, because I don't have a problem with nobody. Right, Melissa? He's already sifting. And that's the thing. Like, and the crazy thing is, people, please pay attention. Because God is moving people out of the way and showing who people really are. And we still have people not believing it. And it's like, okay, now people really got to wake up. You know, like I said, wherever there's good, there's evil.
You know why? But you know why, Jahira? Because it's, and I can relate to this, because, you know, your heart, it's almost like your heart don't want to believe that what you're seeing or what this person is doing is true. You know, so you're just, you know, you make things up like, no, they're going through this, and this is not what it is. Because you just, like, for me, it's like, I hate to be disappointed, you know?
Yeah.
And when certain things happen, or people treat you a certain way, or whatever the misunderstanding is, like, sometimes like you just don't want to believe it. But when it happens, if it's one time, 2 times, but if it happens time and time again, it's like, okay, no, it's not all in your head, you know? Right. So that's what it is. Like, people just want, you always have to give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Right.
You know?
Right. But I also tell, you know, people, and I've always, since I started this, you know, started going live, I tell people, go where you want to go. Don't allow nobody to tell you where to go, because we're too grown, number one. Number two, please stop jumping on bandwagons. Just because you don't jump on someone's bandwagon doesn't mean you don't like them. You just don't like what's happening, you know? And 3, I see so much fakeness, it's ridiculous. Let's keep it real. If people kept it real with each other, I don't think we would have so many. Well, we probably would still have issues, but at least people would know where you stand.
Right.
You say so much till you don't know what to do but pray. Right, Cold Pepsi? Look, some things are unforgivable and unforgettable. Coming together should never be an idea, period. They go their way and vice versa. Right, Huggy? That's what I'm saying, that, you know, wouldn't it be nice if we could go back to, like, in the beginning, where everybody was together and going into each other's, you know, rooms. And I don't think that that is gonna happen. No. And when, like I said, when someone shows you who they really are, believe in. Even if they say sorry 100 times. People are fake, right? Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. No bandwagon. Support many people and no dogs. Right. Right. I keep my lips together and eyes open. Forgive them fools, but don't forget what you know. Right. Right. And that's why I say, Melissa, like, we don't have to hate people, but you don't have to support, you know, everything. Let's put it that way. You don't have to support everything.
Go where you want to go. At the end of the day.
Go where you want to go. Say hi to whoever you want to say hi to. You know, like, just don't be fake about it. Because, you know, and let me fix that up. Like, and what I'm trying to say by that is, like, we're seeing a lot of people are starting to come together again and stuff like that. some people have hurt others, and people expect for them to get along just because you have forgiven people, and it doesn't work out that way. It doesn't work that way. You know, like I've seen a particular person get attacked left and right, and because they think that because they comment under their videos, it's okay. And they think that this person is going to forgive them. But no, they have done so much evil and damage to this person. This person don't want no parts. Does it make him wrong? No, it does not. Because I don't want to be around anybody that has stabbed me in the back.
Right.
I'm just saying. So we can't get upset with people when they don't forgive like others do. You can't. You just can't. It's not about lanes. Y'all make this seem like a race. No pun intended. Just stop that mess, Huggy. My Lord, stay sharp. Amen. I guess I give too many chances. I try to see the best in everyone until I can't anymore. Then I'm done. Right, Lil Miss. And that's you. That's who you are.
And that's right.
And nobody can attack you for that. That's who you are. But what I say is it's good to forgive because nobody should have hate in the heart. Definitely. But don't allow people to keep stabbing you in the back. And that's what I see a lot. Like people, I guess they like to be stabbed in the back. I don't know. Or maybe they see something in someone. I don't know. I can't judge anybody, you know. I'm just not that person. I'm not going to allow anybody to stick a knife to my back again. That's just not me. Right, I am Angel. You stay away and I stay in my lane. And that's what a lot have to do. Race as in a car race, lane to lane. Had to be clear. Okay, Huggy. I'm just waiting for the tables to turn again. I don't know how to answer. I don't have any answer for that, Little Miss. It's not a race, but people always dipping in other stuff. Yeah. It's just too much. Every day is something new. And I would like to announce I am happier today than I have been in a year after severe depression. And I'm happy to hear that, Rio. Because that's a long time to be depressed.
Mm-hmm.
But I do get it. No, drink all my soda, a little punk. Gluten's for punishment. I forgive and I stay away, right? I ain't forgiving no one. God forgives, I don't. Huggy, but you don't need to have hate in your heart either. That's not good. Right? But what I'm saying is you could forgive someone and not have no interaction with that person. Just, you know, like I tell you all the time, Huggy, I cut people. I'm good at cutting people off. Like I don't hate you, but I don't want you in my life because you're not going to be good. Right? And we could do that. We're allowed to do that. If you know that someone's not going to be good or positive in your life, cut them off. Cut them off. Like, you don't need that. Like, then you wonder, like, why, you know, you keep negative around you, your life is always going to be in negative. Like, you're always going to wonder why you're feeling depressed and all this stuff. Like, for instance, like, while I was dealing this couple weeks, I had to throw my own brother out of my house. But it was because the negative energy around him, I couldn't deal with it. It was getting to me, and I just couldn't. I told them, you need to get help, and you can't be here anymore. You know, I love him. I know that he's homeless right now, but I have to think of me and my children. And it's just, when someone is deep in negative, when they enter a place, the whole room fills up with it. And I just couldn't. Yeah, real right. He just can't help himself. Huggy had a point though. Okay, hold on. Now this is going really fast. When my name gets dragged through the mud, I am gonna say something. I will not be silent, and that's okay, Helen. But don't get stuck on doing it either, Helen. Like, if you want to clear your name, go ahead, but don't keep repeating yourself, because that just means that person's not listening. You know, when you see how a person handles certain situations, understand this, that is their mentality or ideology. Yeah. I didn't see. Yeah, he did, Angel. He always takes my soda. Nunu takes my soda. He sees my soda, but I try not to give him a lot. Because I refuse to forgive. Just pray we don't cross paths. That's it. Okay, as long as you don't. Hi, Huggy. You too, buddy. Right, I don't have enough going on in my real life, my life, not to be stressing about YouTube. Yeah, right. Yeah, right, little miss. Some people have done a lot of damage in the community, and that's why I say, like, I think if we, the way, like, you can't cancel people off YouTube. I always say this, like, because YouTube is a free platform. Anybody can come on. But what I tell people is just unsub. You know, don't watch them. Don't give them any views. Unsub from them. But we have people that want to see the back and forth. So they're going to give them that view. The more views these channels get, they're going to keep, going live and doing uploads. And
I think all of us should just remember, like, especially like people that have, you have a channel, you have content. Remember why you started your channel. Why did you come to YouTube in the first place? And I'm saying this because I had to go back and I've been reflecting myself. Why? Why did I start this channel? There have been many reasons why I started this channel. And because of the reasons, I'm not, I don't give up. I'm not going to give up.
Right.
Because with me starting my channel there has been a lot of heat, but it's not in my personal life. In life, it don't have nothing to do with YouTube. And just remember what you started your channel for. Once you go back to that, then I think you should be straight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's why I've always tried to keep my channel positive. Yeah, sometimes I could be a little petty.
I like whenever I've come on your line, it's always love. So
I try to, I try to make this a positive platform. If I do have an opinion on what's going on in the community, everybody knows I'm going to share it, because that's just who I am. I'm going to keep it 100. That's just how I am. But I am a nice person about it. I'm not like up here calling bitches and hoes and this and that. That's not. I'm going to give my opinion in a good way, because I feel like if people are swearing and yelling, nobody's going to listen.
Right.
They'll watch you, but they're not really hearing. If you know what I'm saying, they're not really hearing you. Then
no.
So if you come to someone like on a positive path and speak to them with kindness and caring and love and all that, I really think they will listen. And that's just, I think this is where I come in. Like, I respect everybody. I give everybody respect. Nobody in this community can say I never gave them respect. I've always respected everybody, because we're all adults here. We're not children. We're all adults. I don't have no problems with nobody. I don't know if anybody has a problem with me. Because, sometimes you could get under people's skin too, and that's okay. Whatever. Don't watch me, right? But like, I also learned not everybody's gonna like you, and that's okay too. I'm okay with it. For many people, especially in this community, the fruits show what their intent was. Many use a child's death to get a following. Oh, right. And that's how it all started. Cold Pepsi, I like your comment too. If you can't help the situation, don't add fuel to the fire. And I agree. And that's what we have, though. We have a lot of people in a chat adding fuel to that fire. You know, I also advise everybody to watch people's actions. Make sure that those actions match their words. Because a lot of people can say, oh, I'm a nice person and I'm all about love and positivity, but they're doing dirty shit in the background. So be careful with those people. Oh, and also they're always the first ones to call out other people's snakes. So pay attention to that. Pay attention to people's actions, you know? And right there, that's why I say believe them when they show you who they really are. You know, a lot of us were like, well, I don't think they'll do it to me. Well, guess what? It could be your turn next week. I'm telling you, be careful. And I'm seeing a lot of it. But most of all, there is a lot of good people in our community, and yeah, they're always the first ones to call out other snakes. Watch out for the snake. And then the thing is on out there. So just be careful with that. But like I said, if everybody kept it 100 and be respectful to each other, I don't think. And like I said, let's try not to add, like Cold Pepsi said, fuel to the fire. And you know, I mean, I think we all get caught up in chats and we talk a little shit. I mean, shit, I have. I'm not innocent. But like I said, eventually it gets tiring and it's just the same repetitive stuff. And I try to understand people, where they're coming from and stuff, but sometimes it's just draining. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna let everybody go. So
Yes,
I can go. But I hear that too much. Well, they haven't done anything to me. Just wait. Yeah, little miss, just wait. Just wait, because next week could be your turn, you know. But we have people that are plotting it and shit and laughing. Oh, because then when it's your turn, you're up there complaining. You know, don't complain when last week you were doing the same shit. You know, so. But I thank everybody. Dylon, Soul, thank you for coming up. My Huggy Bear, like I call him, my Huggy Bear, for coming up on the panel and sharing. And I'm gonna see my next. I'm still gonna stick to the mental health, but maybe I don't know if I should do PTSD next or maybe I don't know if I should do PTSD next. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm kind of bouncing from PTSD or because we did depression, we kind of touched on anxiety too. PTSD. Oh my God, my eyes are on fire. Sorry, guys. It's all being plotted as we speak. Probably, Lome. But yeah, let's see. I promise I won't leave you guys this long again. But thank you so for staying up here. PTSD, some people have it. Okay. Okay,
Thank you for inviting me, Jim.
So we'll do PTSD. Yeah, I gotta figure out how to put the link.
That's an important topic.
Yeah, and you know what? And she said it. She said, because she said PTSD, some people have it different than me. And you are correct. A lot of people have it, you know, hits them in different ways and stuff like that. So definitely I'll touch on that. I'll definitely touch on the PTSD and I'll look into it some more. Yeah, I won't, Little Miss. I won't leave that long. But I love all of you guys. You guys know I dropped my email. Hit me up if you need to. And you all have a good night. And good night, soul. Thank you, love.
Good night. Dana. Thank you. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Please do some self-care this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Please do. Because we always tend to forget ourselves, you know?
Right. All right, so good night.
All right, good night. I guess I'll leave this.